Everything's just going pretty much as planned, to be honest. Everything, the music videos, they're all coming out really well. And I just released one on Friday and it came out just perfectly. You know, when you can work with videographers and stuff that know what you want to do before you even say it, it just the chemistry is just there, and it just makes the video just 10 times better.
How much communication does there have to be for you before you get to shooting process to kind of say to them, look, this is what I envisage, this is what I want to kind of achieve from?
I'll have an idea in my head of like kind of where I think the video should go, but just say to them, look, these are some ideas that I've got. I send maybe some reference videos, but I say, you know what will work and what won't work a bit more than I will. But I like to be clued up to a certain extent of everything.
Whilst the music video is very much its own art form, it is an accompaniment to what you have written. So 100%. It has to work. It has to work, and it has to be something you're pleased with. Do you have kind of big blue sky ideas of grandeur, or do you kind of try to keep it simple deliberately? When
I think of songs like the music video for Heist in the Room by Travis Scott, the music video is so complicated for it and there's so much going on, which it works, but sometimes it can be better to just get like the story across very simply. So it depends on the kind of song, I think.
Have you ever had an idea for a video that you've then written a song for to just to be able to make the video?
There was one time, I can't remember the name of it, but it was like a real like summery song and everything. There was people around a pool and stuff, and everyone like water guns and everything, and it really, I mean, I think this was like back in November, December, but it really got me in like that summer mood. And then I did end up going and writing like a summer song, which is yet to be released. Hopefully next year, I think, given everything that goes well. So this song I wrote back like last March,
right?
And so this one was, I wrote this ages ago, but it was the first time where you get that cliche when people say, oh, I just thought of everything, and in 2 hours the whole song was kind of done. But I think 95% of this song was done in them 2 hours. I just got a wave of inspiration, and it was like everything was just flowing seamlessly. And I think the only things that really changed from them first 2 hours back in March was like just adding some vocal harmonies, maybe touching up a few of the lyrics and stuff. But other than that, the vocal melodies, 90% of the lyrics, everything was just done in them 2 hours, which after them 2 hours kind of finished, I kind of stood back and I was like, Jesus, what just happened? And I was listening to the song like 6 times. I was like, did this really just happen? It is mad, but it was great.
Again, that is just why creativity and the writing process of anything is such as an undefinable art. There's no formula, and I don't think there ever will be a formula in how to do it. It just has to feel right. With things starting to get back to normal, like quite an inspiring time of sort of hope and kind of looking forward for especially in the writing side of things.
I definitely feel that my writing style has changed quite a bit. I think back to the songs that I've been writing from, say, probably like last March to maybe September, very like retrospective and sad. From probably November to now, the songs are just, I'm writing happier songs for once, and I'm writing songs about looking forward and just appreciating what you've got. And it was weird because I remember looking back and thinking I'd never once done a song that was in a major key, which it sounds very weird, and I kind of thought, right, I need to get out of this habit of just writing like sad songs. So now that I'm writing songs that are all just kind of like happy and like looking forward and celebrating and stuff like that, it's good to see the progress.
that's the growth of an artist.
Yeah.
You know, and that, you know, not just in music but anything. You have to go through life. You have to go through life experiences, and they will inspire, and they will cause reflection as well. Because you know, there'll be a time when you go through it, and you might in the moment write about the feeling there, but then afterwards you kind of think, well, actually, looking back on it with hindsight, I feel differently about the situation now. And then out of the same scenario, you can end up with two different pieces.
That's exactly what I've been doing.
Of art, which is cool. What it's going to be is going to play on BBC Essex tonight as part of BBC Upload. What it's going to be, what's it about?
So much stuff was just stacking up and beat me down, and I was trying to get back up, and then something else would come in and knock me back down again. It's about acceptance and just kind of not dwelling on the past and just leaving it where it is. Whatever happens, it's happened. You can't change it, so just move on and just get out that mindset of thinking like, poor me, because I found myself getting in that mindset, and because it was the beginning of the all the lockdowns and stuff as well, I was just, for the first 2 weeks or something, I just done absolutely nothing, feeling bad for myself. And then I think I just got a wave of inspiration off of listening to some song on YouTube, and it all just came out. And I think that was the first step towards understanding that the sad times make you who you are now.
Couldn't have said it better. And I think that's absolutely key I think artists are very good at expressing that sort of thing. It's about writing those experiences down, capturing those feelings. I use that word a lot because I think that's the truest way of kind of explaining it, really, is it's a reflection of a feeling. It's the whole thing as well.
I think it's important for musicians to be vulnerable and show their feelings. Rap and hip hop and stuff, you're kind of always trying to portray this image of like, look at me, I'm doing this better than everyone else, but showing that you do have problems and putting everything out there. I really like it when artists do that. As
a fan of music, you like that, and that's how I feel as well when I listen to music. I'm like, if I feel like someone's giving me a piece of them, in an artistic sense, I connect with it more.
100%. Being able to be open with your emotions and your feelings is so important. I feel like it helped me out so much, an outlet for me to express myself. And getting these songs out, looking back on them, as I said, I wrote this back in March. Looking back on it now, seeing how far I've come, just to keep it as that, it's like a stamp in time, just to see that time stamp of how far you've come in your mindset and how you think and how you deal with situations and just how you navigate everything. It's good to see. You'll be surprised how many people it actually reaches. If you see an artist that's like massive and he's bragging about, I've got money, I've got like the new Rolls Royce, I've got the new Lamborghini out parked out in the driveway, you enjoy it obviously, but it doesn't resonate with you maybe as much as when you've got an artist like talking about the bad time. You resonate with them times more. And I think that's what artists like Russ and that do so well, and The Weeknd. Obviously, you know I'm a Weeknd fan, but artists like Russ, he gets the two sides. And I think the songs where you really learn the most about people is when they're talking about like their feelings and stuff.
And please don't say that you wanted me back, cause I've heard it all before, so much I've lost track. I can't go back to feeling like I did.